Hello, everyone. Welcome. On today's Club Live, we're going to be discussing how to ace the perfect eyeliner. And I'm going to invite our guest tonight. Okay. We are waiting for all our viewers to join in. Oh,
Hi,
hello.
Dishita. How are you?
Hi. How's it
How's
going?
it? Pretty good. I've just been waiting for this to happen so I can complete my eyes. It's
Oh,
been
yeah.
really, feels really incomplete for me.
What is it?
Yeah, it's so basically a little while back there was this massive trend of e-girl makeup, and I went completely ballistic of it. I was like, oh, I want to try it, and I did. So I do like a couple of stuff, and I just realized the heart looks something I can, it's just something that goes with me. So that's been the essence. So
Yeah.
whenever I do my makeup now, I tend to take a tattoo liner and work with it.
Amazing. Okay, so let's
Yeah,
Debashri.
hi
Um,
guys.
Debashri is a makeup and a beauty fanatic. She's also a design student and she happens to be completely enamored and love makeup and everything to do with beauty products, right?
Yes, that's true.
Okay, so Debashri, we've been super excited about today's Club Live because,
Yeah.
just in case you've missed the topic for today's Club Live, it's on how to ace those amazing winged eyeliner.
Yeah.
Especially for shaky hands, right?
Yes, so I'm going to show you the easiest way you can go about it without actually drawing it on your own. I thought I'll just do like a basic liner, but now I'm going to show you how to do a dual liner. So
Love.
with a black on the inside, on the crease and stuff, and then I'll take a light brown and make a wing with that. And I want to show you how that goes and how it easily just blends in and how it looks really nice, especially for if you don't want to go full out. But this is just something that you can go ahead with on a, the technique is something that you can use throughout. And it's going
Okay.
to go really, really well. So, should we get into it?
Yes, absolutely. But before we start, let me ask you a question, a quick question.
Sure.
Devashi, tell us, have you ever been late to either a party or a meeting just because you were trying to ace that winged eyeliner?
I'm going to be really honest with you. Yes, this has happened multiple times. And this is something, initially a lot of people use scotch tape to ace a liner. But then the
Yeah,
problem with scotch tape is that you need to use it before you do the
yeah.
rest of your makeup. Otherwise, your base is going to get spoiled. And I was not in town. I didn't have a scotch tape with me. And I was like, what the fuck did I do? I'm sorry for the language, pardon me for that. But what should I do? How do I go about it? And then I just took out a business card and I was like, you know what? I'm going to try it with this. And since then, I've never used the scotch tape again.
So are you saying that we're going to be using a credit card or a debit card?
Just any, whatever. If you have a business card, you have a credit card, you have a debit card, anything which is hard and solid. So I'm going to go in with a card, which is hard and solid, and it wouldn't shake. So when I get really nervous or I'm really jittery in my hands, I have a thing of it shakes a lot. So for
Okay.
me to balance both my eyes get really, really difficult, and especially if I'm doing it on someone else. It gets you get a little frightened when I'm not a makeup artist, as you already know, so I get a little scared about it.
Okay.
And this was just something that I went ahead with, and it works for me.
Amazing. Show us. I think we should get into it.
Definitely. So before I do start into it, I want to speak about what products can you use to do this
Yeah.
and how we're going to go in through it. So either you can take a normal liquid liner, um, which is a finer tip, or you can go in with a pen, whether it's a fat tip pen like a fat felt pen or a thin one. I'm personally going to go in with a brown because then I'm going to do a lighter brown. And personally, if you ask me on a daily basis, it's not the best thing to go with a really black liner, since it's just you want to keep your eyes popping for a big occasion. So the best thing you can do is use the brown liner. A dark brown liner gives the same effect, but just the jet black would look really nice when you're going out, either on a
Okay.
date night or you have a friends meet that's happening. But if you're just doing makeup on a general basis, believe me, use brown liner. It'll change the game altogether, because then the black liner makes it look a little nicer. So first things first, I'm going to take off the excess at the back of my hand and tug my eye.
Wow, that's smooth.
Right, so, yeah, all right. So I'm going to do the same on the other eye.
So are
Tug
you
it.
using brown?
Yeah, I'm using dark brown right now.
Okay. Wow. So, okay. So for all our viewers who've joined us a little later, this is specially for all you shaky hands out there, including myself. This is a special edition. Devashri showing us how to ace wearing a perfect winged eyeliner if you tend to maybe shiver or, you know, if you have shaky hands.
Also,
Okay.
so I personally like to go in only half face. You can see I have really big eyes, so I don't want to, and I have really nice hooded, not hooded, like like just basic eyes, almond shape. So I think it's the best thing for me not to go all the way in, but please feel free to go all the way in. Now I'm going to use this really light brown, which is called Dragon Heart by Nika. And again, I'm going to remove the excess at the back of my hand. I'm going to take the card, place the card right under your lash line, and start to blend it in really softly.
Guys, you all can use your office IDs also, just saying a
Just
credit card.
anything, like if you're out and you're out and about and you need to like fix it, or you're going out and you didn't do anything, this is the best way to go about it.
Lovely.
Because it's just automatically just brings out
The perfect
a
line.
really nice, yes, it just brings out a really nice shade on your eye. You will have to color it in a little bit, so you can see my liner is coming out, like the wing is light brown, but I want to just mix the black with it, like the dark brown with it, so it doesn't look that harsh. And then I'll go on top of it with some eyeshadow to ensure that the color seeps in completely.
Okay.
I'll do the same thing on the other side.
Okay, while we're at it, Devashri, I'm going to take one question that one of our viewers has for us. So Kirtana
Yeah.
wants to know which one would you prefer, a pen or a liquid?
I would say liquid liner is best for this. I mean, if you want, I can show it to you with the darker brown, how it would just completely, like, because this is really light. So probably a better idea would be if I take a darker brown and show you how the exact look comes out. But either ways, it works fine. If you want to get a really small wing, then go with a fat felt tip, or you also get now stamp liners, stamp pens, which are really good for it as well. So again, I'm just going to place this under my eye and...
Oh, yes.
There you have it. And I'll clean up the mess that happens along with it. I'll do the same here. I'll change the color. And don't worry about a mess that you make, because you can always change the color. You can always use a angled brush with some concealer and clean it off. So I'm just going to show you that. I'm going to take the angled brush. And also, if you want to just make it sharper, this really helps using a sharper thing as well. Don't mind me. I'm going to use a compact mirror right next to me.
As long as we can see it.
Yeah. Can you see it?
Yeah. I mean, that was fine.
Yeah. And the same thing on the other side to make it sharper. It also elongates it, so then you can see like my eyes are completely elongated and done. So to top it off now, I'm going to go back. The palette that I used today was the Huda Beauty brown, warm brown, and I'm going to use a little fluffy brush. I'll go in with the shades this and this, just to like kind of take the blending in on down lines to cover the concealer that we used. Same thing on the other side. Right, and then same color on top, a little bit on top, just to like blend that all out. You can see on your crease line.
I think this is perfect for a day look.
It is. It absolutely is. You can take it up a notch if you want to really do something. If you're going out for, say, a wedding or a party, then go all the way in And if you want to make it bigger, definitely. But then I would suggest you first, draw the outline and then go in with the wing so that you know exactly how thick the wing should be. Considering
Lovely.
I didn't want it to be too thick, so my outlines go a little more foxy, and that's just the sort of way I like my eyes to look. They make it automatically look a little bit longer and a little Latin, which
Can see
is
that. Why don't you come a little closer and give us a closer peek? Oh, lovely.
right. And then I'm going to go in with a lash curler. And so I personally like a smaller lash curler so that I can go on as much as I needed to, like at the places where I needed to. Because some of my lashes are really long and the others aren't that long.
Okay.
Liner brand that I used right now was H2O proof by uh, Wet n Wild. Otherwise, a felt tip liner that I would definitely suggest everyone to get is Better Than Sex. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing.
Okay.
Even with the mascara, I'll tell you the one that I'm using right now, and then I'll tell you the one that you can get in tube because you do not get it here. So I'm using Legendary Lashes by Charlotte Tilbury, but since Charlotte Tilbury is not available in India right now, get Better Than Sex mascara. If you don't want to go that high up on the price range, like if you don't want to spend $1,000 on it, then get for I guess 700 or 799. You have what's it called? A Million Lashes by L'Oreal. It's really good.
Okay.
And okay, so everyone has a really ugly mascara face. Ignore mine.
Lies. You don't have an ugly mascara face.
I
You have
do. It's
a
really
peaceful mascara face. You should see me. Okay, we have another question while Devashri eyelashes. We're gonna take one question from Keetna who's asking, "Hey, how do I get the small lens? How do I get the same lens on both the sides? It's very hard for me."
so, like I said, when you place your card, place it and under the eye and to the level that you want it to. Either you can keep it up, low, or depending on however direction you want it to look like,
Right.
and then just draw the line out. Try to keep it as close to the card as possible so that it looks really thin and perfect. To be honest, it's really important to look like that.
Yeah, makes
So
sense.
yeah, I'm gonna go with my lower lashes.
Okay, Sweekriti wants to know how do you get a winged liner using gel liners as they come with a brush?
Right. So when you use a brush, remember to firstly remove all excess. Right. And the best idea would be when you go in with the liner, so keep it up till here and then just with the same lash, like with the same brush, elongate it. Do not add more product to it. When you add more product, it'll make it darker. So for instance, if I'm using an angled brush throughout the thing and then after I'm done with it, keeping the tip upwards, I'm just going to blend it out like that to make sure that it is perfect. Do not
Lovely.
add more product at all. The minute you add more product, it is going to become uneven and it is going to add like a really thick line, which we don't
Okay,
want.
sure.
Right. So
Okay,
this is my look. I don't really like to add false lashes as much unless and until I'm going out. And when I do, I cut them in half and I just add them on the sides so that just my sides look more elongated. Now I'm going to take like a really thin pencil brush. I'm going to add a little bit of rose water to it, and I'm using the Stardust from Forever 52. Love the brand, really good indie brand. Always support them. And gonna go in on the inner corner of my eye, and because it has like this nice, green undertone, I'm also gonna add a little bit to the crease
eyelids.
of my, yeah, just to get like a nicer shimmer and my brow bone. And there you have.
Beautiful. Love.
There you have it.
Oh, on the
This
bridge of your.
is my look. Yeah, on the bridge of my nose. You can get the tip, but I'm somebody who loves looking like Rudolph. As you can see, I'm already really pink. So I'm gonna go in. I'm going in with the PH Cosmetics Blush to Go for palette, and I'm gonna use this shimmer shade, which kind of adds a little bit shimmer to my nose that I need
Okay.
on the tip of my nose, and then a little bit on the edges to make that perfect. And that is my look. I'm probably just going to add like a lip oil to my lips to make it hydrated. There.
There you go.
Yes, that
How
is my
simple
completed look.
in under 10 minutes, and if one can look like this, then that's fabulous. Love
Yeah,
it.
it's really,
Love
really,
it. Awesome. So
really. Yeah.
for all our viewers who
No, no,
also
go ahead.
joined us late, uh, Debashri also happens to be one of the beauty influencers on our platform, and she goes live super, super
Yes.
soon. You might check out the website and look for one of her upcoming tutorials.
Yes. It would be really fun. I look forward to having a class with all of you guys and showing you my small techniques that I use to get the perfect look on a daily basis.
Can't wait, can't wait. Now let's take a question.
Yeah.
So Rose wants to know, can you tell us the best way to apply an Egyptian style liner? It always gives her a hard time to get the perfect snap look. So any tips there?
So I would say get a cream pencil. I would not at that particular for that particular technique. I would not suggest to get like a liquid liner, and then make sure it's like really really creamy and blendy. And then once you apply it, use a pencil brush to just like work with it. So even if you want to go on top of it on your crease line, it's best once you snatch it and then you use like a pencil brush. It will give the perfect definition, and you can also clean it off really easily. So a big misconception that people have is that if your eye makeup goes wrong, you have to remove your entire makeup and start all over again. You don't. You need to know how to get your product out without smudging everything else.
Okay.
So for that, creamy pencil, especially when you're doing Egyptian makeup, perfect.
Lovely. Sweekriti here wants to know, how do you ace the technique of fox eye liner? It looks
Hmm.
so sexy, but I always end up messing it. This is how you do it. This is the foxy eyeliner.
So then the thing about fox eyeliner is you don't go all the way in. Either you go all the way in and then you get to your inner corner, or you go halfway in and then you try to elongate it. But when you're elongating it, don't go up. Try
Okay.
to keep it as straight as possible. When
Okay.
you go up, you're going more of like an indie liner or the perfect ring, or if you go really, really fat, then you're going for Amy Winehouse. But if you're going straight, then you're aping a fox liner. That's the
Awesome.
plan.
Lovely.
I
Okay.
set the
Kaval,
base.
Kaval has an interesting question. She wants to know, is there a real tattoo below your eyes?
No, so I use this so currently I'm in Delhi, but most of my vanity is in Bombay because I stay there now. So I'm on my travel makeup when I do all of this. So I have this liner from Kiko, and I've kind of rubbed off the name to be able to tell you. And it's 01. It's probably like their super pigmented liner. And what I do is I'm gonna make a heart and color it in. So I'll try to like make one on my hand to show you.
Okay.
Bear with me for a second. So I got like the base, and then I'll just color it in. And you have to be like really, 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 careful about how you're doing it so that you don't smudge it all over.
Okay.
And then and then ensure that you're coloring it all the ways, and it doesn't leak. The thing that I love the most about this liner is so most of my I also like to elongate my freckles. If you can see, there's one on top of my lip. There's one on my whatever butt chin or whatever this is called, and there's one here and there's one under my eye. So I use the same pen for all of that because it is really nice and it does not leak. So as you can see, it's not the perfect right now, but and then I'll just use a little bit of concealer and clean the edges to make it look perfect, but I'll wait for it to dry off first. Then I set it with basic powder or preferably blush because like I said, I like to look super blushed more than highlighted.
Lovely. Awesome. Pooja wants to know, what do you prefer to do first? The eyes or the base? What goes first?
Base depends. If I'm going on a very heavy eye look, then I'll do the eye first and then I'll go into the base so that all the excess can be cleaned off. If I'm going for a basic look, then I'll probably just add a lot of loose powder and do my eyes later.
Okay, fair enough. Payal wants to know, can you tell us how to do the smoky eye? Well, surely, I mean, in one of your tutorials, would you be
Yeah, I'll
covering?
show you like a soft smoky eye. I'm not really a big fan of really black smoky eye. So it's going to be like a nice one. Stay tuned for
Okay.
that. You'll have to tune in.
You might want to go check out the website on
Mhm.
Evlab, and you might want to go and check out all the sessions that are upcoming, where
Yeah.
to go live super soon, and you might want to join us for that.
I look forward to seeing you, Payal.
Yeah, let's do that. But this was great. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Thank you
I
for
think I missed a question. Sukriti asked that you asked about a fox liner which is extended inwards. That's exactly what I said. When you're going inwards, you have to ensure that your line is really thin and goes all the way in, and then it extends out, where you basically highlight your inner corner and make sure that your liner also goes in, like your wings also are straight. It should look really symmetrical like a straight line. That's how foxes is done. And then when you put on your lashes, if you do put on your lashes, put it on your liner instead of your lash line. It is going to elongate it. Your wing is going to look extended and it looks perfect. That's how you do your fox liner.
Love it, love it. Also, Mansi, could you please put your question again, because we don't think we
Yeah.
see here. Why don't you put on your question once more? Awesome. You know, it's amazing how you did this in less than 10 minutes.
What can I say? That's what I'm telling you. This is like the best thing that I've done. Like I learned when I was out. It was just life changing because I honestly, for my meetings, I always get really late, and I'm someone who goes looking like this without the tattoo to all my meetings. So
Okay.
at that point of time, it's really difficult to get a wing liner when you have like people yelling. And right now, I'm working in a production house. So imagine on a set,
Oh,
I'm not the artist, so I need to be there and work. So I have to look good also. This works perfectly for me, and it's really really quick. If you get your hang of it, like the way you want to draw your line, perfect.
yes, absolutely. Okay, so Mansi wants to know what's the correct order? Is it primer, foundation, concealer? Is that the order of
Okay,
makeup?
so I'm going to tell you. Do you have acne, Mansi? Firstly, I'll tell you like a basis of how you can go. Use a primer. Once you're done with your primer, if you have acne or any scarring or any lines on your face, use a color corrector. I personally don't like color correctors that much, so I use this really nice concealer from the Balm in the shade medium. And what I do is I leave it on my skin for about 2 minutes with my concealer. What that does is it's going to soak in your skin. So when you're putting your foundation on top of it, the concealer blends in and it hides your blemishes. So currently, this entire side of my face has got a really bad allergic reaction. It's completely red. But
Okay.
this is how I hide it, and I do not want to use a color corrector because that just adds too much color. And also, we don't really get amazing. We don't get a dragon beauty here, so I can't have it. But
Okay.
that's how I would do it. So primer, if you have any scars, use a concealer just on the spotted areas, and then foundation, and then go back into a liquid concealer, which can easily blend out. Otherwise, if you have really nice skin, bless you, just use foundation. Don't use a concealer. Like you
Makes sense.
have really nice skin, Rishita.
I do.
I mean, your skin looks flawless. I really don't think you need to use a lot of concealer. Probably just
Great.
on like the tips.
I'd like to say.
Light, no, this lighting can't do that much. Let's not be that humble and modest.
Okay. Thank you. You're kind. Also, let's take one last question. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um, and coincidentally, they both have something to do with facial hair. So,
yeah,
first, up both of them. So, Bijay
yeah.
said, can you suggest something for facial hair? And Anchal wants to know, is it a good idea to use for your facial hair?
I would definitely suggest use razor.
Yeah.
Don't wax it at all, or you can get a laser done. But if you can't get a laser done, especially in a time like this, then go in for a razor. Make sure that it's really, really gentle. And before you do it and after you do it, moisturize your skin really nicely. Aloe vera gel is your best friend for that. So
And,
that is one of the best ways. Otherwise, if you don't have really bad facial hair, bleach it.
oh,
It's
yeah.
still something we can go ahead. Yeah, just bleach it. Don't so even using a razor, it's a myth. It's not going to give you hard hair back. Don't worry about it. It'll be the way it is. But in general, the whole process of doing it constantly becomes a little jarring. So you
Yeah.
can just bleach it.
Right. So,
How can you hide your upper lip hair?
Bleach.
Like I said, either raise it, no, I wouldn't say bleach it because you know what, our skin doesn't really suit on bleach that much. So wax strips work really, really well for that. Just go ahead. Otherwise, Beats come up with this really nice trimmer razor sort of a thing for women. Use that. I've been doing my eyebrows with that, and I think they look fine. I
Yeah,
have still not hit any salon. I don't want to till the time things get better.
that's
Best
very
release that you can use on daily basis. Do not use any bleach on daily basis. Just do not. Once in probably 20 days or maybe a month's time is good enough. It will last you a long time. So leave it on for 30 minutes on your skin, depending on your skin tone, and go ahead with that. I personally use the Diamond Oxy Bleach.
okay.
It's good. It's light and it has like a proper kit or an O3 bleach. It has a proper kit like before, after, during, whatever you need to put on. So
Okay, I think we've
that's
taken
that.
all the questions. Thank you for being so lovely, Devashri.
Thank you for having me.
Soon, on the platform, and can't wait
Yes.
for live.
Yes, I'm excited.
Awesome. Thank you to all our viewers who joined us today. Okay, see
Thank
you
you
soon.
guys. Bye.
Bye.